Hello everybody and welcome back to Genshin Impact, which should show up on the screen here momentarily. There it is. Excellent. Well, welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing? I'm doing well myself. I hope you're all doing well as well. We have a loading screen to sit through first, which is, we know this by now, because I've played this game enough times that I should know this by now. But I am ready to fight more monsters and meet more waifus. That's my goal for today. Those two things. It's real simple goals. Really easy to accomplish. In fact, I think today I'll be able to make more wishes and play more gacha stuff. And we are back into it. Ah yes, the scene of my toughest battle to date, because I wasn't smart about it, mostly. Partly I was underleveled, but I was also just sort of not smart about it. But let's see what we can do in the wish department. I have 4 wishes available to me. And I believe there's a way to purchase more wishes, but I don't know. Oh, it's with these Prismo whatsits or whatever, right? The Primo gems, that's right. So I don't fully understand. Redeem Primo gems. Okay, so I think you can use Primo gems for a lot of stuff, and I by no means know a lot of stuff about this game. You know, like I'm pretty new to it, and hold on, adjust the microphone a little bit. There we go. I am pretty new to this game. But one tip that I've sort of picked up is that there's lots of things you can spend Primo gems on, or Primo gems, or however the hell you pronounce it, because the first way I pronounce it is never the correct way to pronounce it. But you can spend them on a lot of things, but you should basically only spend them on wishes. However, I don't understand how to do that. Is that this menu? Because I see Genesis Crystal, but I'm not seeing anything about wishes. So I'm confused. How come max is just 1? I don't understand. How does this work? Somebody explain it to me. Is this how many I want? No, that's to add to the Primo gems. How do I spend Primo gems? Do I have to just click on a wish to do that? Let's see, Ballad in Goblets, Epitome Invocation, Wanderlust Invocation. Ooh, so this has got some cool characters in it. So this is probably the one I should do, right? But how? Do it. Somebody explain it to me. How do I do this? Tell me. My midriff commands you to tell me how this works. I don't see. Okay, I heard you can spend Primo gems on wishes, but I have no idea how to do it. So maybe we're just gonna have to give up on it for now. Unless it's this screen, I don't know. How many Genesis crystals do I have? 0. What happens if I redeem 1? Insufficient Genesis crystals. Go to Crystal Top Up page. No. All right, well, we'll figure this out later, I guess. Man, I thought I was gonna do that first thing. All right. Well, in that case, I am going to continue the story. Maybe I just haven't unlocked it yet. I think you have to get to a pretty high adventure rank to really get into a lot of the stuff in this game. So it's not quite as fast-paced as I might have, if I could talk right today. It's not quite as fast-paced as I think I originally thought it was, if that made any sense. Which makes sense. I mean, it's an open world giant game. It has some online elements to it, so it does sort of make sense that it would be, you know, a long game and I could dump a lot of hours into, which is part of why I'm streaming this instead of recording it, because good Lord, this would be a nightmare to record. Oh, hello. I would like you. Can I avoid the hilichurls? Well, not forever. Aha! These guys are way easier than the ones I had to fight up the hill there. Come on. Using the shield is cheating and I'm too lazy to burn it up. Alright, so we got another homunculi or whatever the hell that was. Which is good, because I can use that at the goddess statue, which I believe is over here. The goddess statue. That's what it's called in Breath of the Wild. It's the statue of the seven or whatever in this game. But I can increase like my stamina and maybe even my HP if I do that. So that's actually something worthwhile to do. So I shall be doing that. Not a lot going on right now, though. There's some flying slimes. Avoid them if I can. Oh, hello. You're one of those things that can help, aren't you? You lead me to something useful, right? Yes, no, maybe so? Tell me. Alright, where are we going? Hopefully not to fight a bunch of bad guys. Ah, I see it over here. Okay, we're heading over to that thing, and then you'll give me another homunculi? Is that how this works? I completely forgot what you're a Sealy. Ah, exquisite chest. That's what you give me. And, oh, hello. You are not a concern to me. I will take all these things. And I'm guessing fire is really good against you. If you want to show your ugly face. Aha! Oop, water ones. Those ones are bad. Against water ones, I should be using electro, right? Nice. There we go. I'm starting to learn how the elements work in this game. Statue over here. Aha. Do I have enough to get another upgrade? Ooh, is there ore over here? Hold on. No, there's flowers. I will still take them. Yes. Worship the statue. And oh, I need 4 of them. That's okay. I can still offer the one that I have. So I need 3 more of those to actually do anything useful, but progress is progress. And I like progress. All right, so hello, what are you? You're glowy and sparkly. Hey, where the hell are you? Where are you going? Come back here. Answer me. I demand to know who you are. All right, well, I don't understand what that is. Get a nice close-up of me, though. Hey, how's it going, Basilisk? I changed his name to Basilisk, by the way. I originally called him Basilisk Fang because that's my name. But Basilisk makes more sense for just a character's first name. So this is Basilisk. He's the same person you know and love. And where did that shiny thing go? Well, now I lost sight of the shiny thing. All right. I ultimately am trying to go back to Mondstadt to turn in this thing that I did for Cyrus. Check that off my list, get some experience. Hello, I see you over here. You can't hide from me. You might blend in with the grass, but you can't hide in the grass. And boink. And nope, you burned to death. All right. I didn't know if that was going to be enough. Do I get hurt by fire? I do get hurt by fire. Why did I do that? I just sort of assumed that since she can use fire, she was immune to fire, and that was a stupid assumption. Give me your iron ore. And, well, it's not ore, it's chunks, but, you know, we established last time that I call it ore. And there we go. Not that I found anything to do with it yet, but I would like to have it, just to have. Oh, there's that shrine or rotunda or whatever the hell is up there on the hill. I need to check that out later. Is that the place that Kea wants me to go? Kea said something about meeting him in a courtyard, and I never actually did that. And I probably should do that. Is Timmy outside? Where's Timmy live if he doesn't have a dad? Maybe he has a mom. He hasn't mentioned his mom. Timmy! Timmy, where you at? Alright, so Timmy's not here at night, which makes sense.
welcomes you.
I'm sure it does. All right. Cyrus should be over here somewhere if I remember correctly. Another doggo. Let me pet the dog. I want to pet the dog. All right, I'm not gonna waste my time on the dog because we already know we can't pet the dog, but I would like to officially lodge a complaint that the dogs are not pettable. The next update to this game better be the dog update. Hey Cyrus, I did that thing you asked me to do. You're back. What's the situation? There are still monsters out and about. Monsters are still in the area, eh? So it seems that the effects of the storm have yet to disperse. Ha ha ha, so there's still time then. Time for the Adventurers Guild to show its quality. It is up to us to take those monsters out in the wild while the Knights of Favonius are still focused on defending the city and the area around Mondstadt. Well, I'm in the Adventurers Guild, technically speaking, and am I in the Adventurers Guild or am I just an adventurer? I think I'm in the guild. They sort of made it sound like guild membership was, you know, sort of free and easy to get. But, either way, I'm also helping out the knights, so it's like a win-win for me, whoever does it. Excellent. I have increased my adventure rank experience ever so slightly. All right, why take the stairs when I can climb the wall? Some pro strats. Here's the windmill with the weird windmill girl. I want to figure out where to visit Kaya, and I could probably just open up my quest menu, and I don't remember the short key to do that, so we're just gonna do this and go to, quests, here we go. Let's see, is it, no, it's not Shadow over Mondstadt, is it Kaya's Troubles? That's the one. There we go, all right. I have added that to my navigation, and ooh, I have mail. What kind of mail do I have? Oh, day 10 reward. It's because you get stuff for playing the game, basically. So I got more Primo Gems that I don't know what to do with. I want to use them on wishes. I was hoping to do a wish when I started the stream. But alas, I cannot. Alright, so where is Kaya? I thought he said to meet him somewhere back here, but I'm seeing a thing over here. Yes, I can follow the thing without the lines helping me. Is he not just over here somewhere? Where is he? Is he inside? Hold on. I thought he said he was gonna meet me outside somewhere. I am Confucian. All kinds of Confucian. Okay, what you doing back in here, my man? Excuse me. I thought I was gonna go meet you somewhere.
This is bad. Such a hassle. Oh,
I already had this conversation.
Winds, if I may ask.
Ew, cut it out.
I cannot. Please, let's talk in the courtyard, just outside.
What's with the sneak?
All right, so this is the conversation. That's the exact conversation we had last time. How come you weren't outside when I went outside? I would like an answer. There's a lot of things this game doesn't explain to me, even though I've asked it to many times. All right, so he's over here somewhere. Well, that's not just outside. That's like 50 meters away. There he is. Hanging out by weird windmill girl. All right, what you want, Kaya?
This place will do.
Will it?
Tell us what it's about already.
How should I begin? Oh, right. Let me tell you a secret first.
Secrets.
It's a secret of my past, and I confide in you to keep it.
Let me guess. You're actually a woman. Because you're the only dude in my party so far besides me.
Sorry, my lips are sealed.
As a matter of fact, my grandfather was a pirate.
Oh, is that why you wear the eye patch?
Oh.
Wait, why do you sound so blithe? Look at my eye patch. I inherited it from my grandfather, and this is solid proof that we are related.
What'd I tell you?
by
Eye
blood.
patch. I never knew you could inherit eye patches.
How could you not know such common knowledge?
Because I fell from the sky. I'm not from here.
This is no different from children inheriting their hairstyles from their parents.
Oh yes, that's how that works.
Yesterday, I was glancing through the notes my grandfather left and stumbled upon records that spoke of a treasure.
I like treasure.
Treasure?
You've got our attention.
According to his notes, the treasure is buried in the lost Arcadian ruins.
Which are where exactly?
Treasure.
But the location of the ruins is currently unknown.
Ah,
I've tried searching for clues.
Treasure!
yes, Paimon, treasure.
What treasure is it? Gold? Or better yet, gems?
Wishes? I like
Treasures that
wishes.
consist of nothing but gold and gems are third-rate treasures. My grandfather's treasure is a sword.
I also like
A
swords.
magic sword that grants the wielder unrivaled power.
I like that kind of sword.
Oh, wow!
The sword was dropped from Celestia into the sea by a god. It was later salvaged by my grandfather's crew by pure coincidence. The moment he gripped the sword, thunder roared, billows howled, and the clear skies were suddenly swallowed by raging winds. With the might of the magic sword, my grandfather went on to defeat a Hydra, a silver-haired banshee, a wicked abyss dragon.
I'd like to hear more about the Hydra.
But-
How'd you defeat the Hydra?
The immense power of the sword enticed many more greedy pirates. To avoid meaningless conflicts, my grandfather hid the magic sword.
Well, that's not very helpful. And if it's hidden, I guess should we bother? Like if it was bad enough that he had to hide it, do we really want this sword?
The world we live in is fascinating, full of unknown and inexplicable wonders.
Like why I fell from the sky and why my midriff is so bare.
Holy moly! That's just insane!
A gang of treasure hoarders has been very active lately, and many ruins have had their relics stolen by them. I'm afraid that they will soon discover the Arcadian ruins, and the magic sword will be lost.
We won't let it fall into the wrong hands. We must get the sword before them.
All right, I'm game.
You just rest assured that we are here to help.
Wow. Great. Please keep it a secret. I'll wait for your good news.
All right, so we're gonna go get a sword.
Think. Isn't it exciting? We're talking about a super duper powerful sword.
Is it really, really
Let's go to the
true?
Adventurers Guild and see if we can find out more.
I was just at the Adventurers
The
Guild.
adventurers should know more about the ruins, right?
I mean, that makes sense, but I was just there. And Cyrus didn't tell me anything. Which way? This way? This way. Wee sploosh. Hey, Cyrus. I got more bones to pick with you. Hey, kiddo. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. So we are looking for...
We're not here for something that boring. We're looking for a sword that fell from Celestia. One that can kill 8-headed banshees and silver-haired hydras.
And possibly explain why my midriff is so bare.
Super mega uber powerful.
That's my favorite class of weapon.
That's what Paimon said. It's a super epic sword. Anyway, it's fine as long as Paimon doesn't tell them the treasure's location.
But that's, aren't we here to figure out where the ruins are, though? Wouldn't they put two and two together?
So, Cyrus, do you know where the lost Arcadian ruins
Well-
are supposed to be?
Now you went and did it, Paimon.
Arcadian ruins. Never heard of them.
I smell bullshit, Cyrus.
Thanks for your intel anyway. If you do find these ruins, I'd love to see them.
I bet you already know where they are.
My intel?
Oh, and then there's this asshole over here who's gonna go find it first. Now we're gonna have a three-way race to see who can get to the sword first. I'm gonna follow this asshole is what I'm gonna do.
It's gonna be easy. Come on, it's the hiding place of the super amazing sword.
Where'd he go?
Anyway,
I'm supposed to report to Kaya first? Kaya. Kaya, see? I told you, the first way I pronounced his name, I looked at it and I was like, I want to say Kaya, but I feel like Kaya would be spelled K-A-I-Y-A. But it's spelled K-A-E-Y-A, so it's probably Kaya. And then now they're actually saying it out loud and it's Kaya. And maybe they said it out loud earlier and I just wasn't paying attention because I have a tendency to do those things, especially when I'm trying to crack jokes over the dialogue. And that is why people don't like me in real life. I'm kidding. But that would be annoying.
Oh, You're back. Do you have news for me?
Yes, 2 other assholes are going to look for the sword now.
Listen, we asked around the Adventurers Guild and found, well, nothing.
That much is expected.
Why is that?
Oh, I only mean that what's the fun in finding it without the hard work? However, I do have some clues. I sent someone to collate black market intel. It seems that someone does know about the Arcadian ruins.
Is it the asshole that was listening to us by the Adventurers Guild?
Now, as per the black market's rules, they will send someone to meet us to prevent leaks.
It still seems like that could cause leaks.
We will be meeting the informant at the Whispering Woods.
Well, that is not here.
Then what are we waiting here for?
We'll get the intel back to
have
you.
my thanks. Of course, you'll be compensated for your troubles. By the knights.
But not by you.
No problemo.
All right, well, the gist was he couldn't come with us, but he's going to come with us. All right, so meet with the informant way out in the middle of frickin' nowhere. Because that sounds like the smartest and safest ways to do things. Have I been over here? What's over here? Anything interesting? Is this just a grassy area? It kind of just looks like a grassy area. I mean, there's lots of dandelions, but I'm not super concerned about that right now. There's mushrooms up here. I'll take that. I like mushrooms. I haven't used them really in this game, but I like them. I will loot just about anything. Hello, what was these? There's papers up here. What's this all about? Merchant poster. New drinks at the Cat's Tail. Your bartender today is Diona, or Diana. We had this conversation yesterday about how I don't know how to pronounce that name. But also, where is that place? Is it up here? Also, why are those there? Lots of questions. Lots of questions. I mean, there's cats out here. Is this the right place? I haven't been inside too many of the buildings around here. Well, can't go in there, so that answers that question. How about over here? Nope. And a back door? No, just a weird door-shaped alcove. For some reason. I hear... Oh, it's that thing. Okay, I was like, I hear the sounds of magic, and it's that over there. Well, I am stuck between the benches. I am no longer stuck between the... Hello, doggo. No longer stuck between the benches. And there's Wagner, the asshole. Hey, Timmy! Timmy! Timmy, did you find your dad yet? The pigeons aren't even here. Timmy, the pigeons. Timmy, you have nobody. Sucks to be Timmy. Am I going to where the glowy is? Assuming I'm going to where that glowy is. Is there anything interesting out in this water? It's a big body of water. Ooh, berries. Yum, yum, yum. It's a big body of water, but I don't see anything particularly interesting about it. Not yet, anyway. Hello, I'm here to meet somebody.
Look!
Oop, well, that's a lot of helichurls following you around. But they are super low level and very unconcerning for me. Aha! No damage. Hello, informant.
Why is this happening to me? I shouldn't have helped him.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Him who?
Thanks so much for saving me. You're far more reliable than those Favonius guys.
Funny story, they're the reason I'm here.
It's nothing. He's a traveler. He has to deal with stuff like this all the time.
Traveler? I've heard stories about you. I didn't think I'd be saved by the
You sound a
one I
little bit
hear
like Ash
you.
Ketchum.
Oh, so you're the...
I didn't know how I could pay you back initially, but now I think I'll just give you the intel for free.
Seriously, is that the voice actress for Ash Ketchum?
People in our circle know how important the network is.
Really?
You did save my life.
Lucky? But it's lucky for Kaya, isn't it? He's supposed to pay for the intel.
Listen well, then. The intel on the Arcadian ruins.
And then she gets an arrow to the heart and dies.
3 6-armed giants reside in the
Oh,
city
not a
in the
riddle.
lake. 2 guard the statue. 1, the treasure.
6 armed giants reside in the city in the lake. Okay, so the Mondstadt. 2 guard the statue. 1, the treasure.
Right.
There's also this map that came with it.
Okay.
Could this be the X-First spot?
I don't know. I'm just as confused as you are,
It's more
Paimon.
like a riddle. Well, should be a piece of cake for you, right?
All right, it's big brain time.
To it. Well, if you can't solve it, we can ask Kaya. He seems like a nerd too.
Well, if by nerd you mean a brooding asshole.
I'll leave you the intel so you can review it at any time.
Thanks, Vile. 3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the statue. 1, the treasure. What does that mean?
I don't know.
If you don't...
I have to actually physically look at the city to figure it out. 6 armed. Okay, so they're talking about the windmills. Because they have there's 6 arms on the windmills. There's 3 of them. 2 of them guard the statue. 1 of them guards the treasure. So, excellent. I figured it out. There, I can put the big brain away now. I can bring out the smooth, stinky brain. All right, well, I'm glad we came all the way out here just to have to go back inside. Timmy! Bye, Timmy. I didn't see your dad. If I see him, I'll send him back, but, well, maybe you should just go find more pigeons to play with. My objective is to solve the mystery and go to Kaya at the Knights of Favonius HQ for a hint. I don't need no stinking hints. I know what I'm doing. Worst case scenario, I just go check out all 3 windmills. But since there's 2 right next to each other over here, I'm kind of assuming that this last one, which is over here somewhere, is the one I want to go to. Hello, I haven't been over here before. I will return after I have figured out what I'm doing. All right, so I am too lazy to find my way around, so I'm gonna rebuild my stamina, and then I'm going to climb this wall. Because the stairs are for chumps. Aw, man, more walls. All right, round 2. And are we up here yet? Yes, no, maybe so. Where's the windmill? Oh, there it is. Aha. All right, show me the money. Uh-oh, is that weird windmill girl? Hi, Michelle. Even Barbados needs his rest. Rest is only rest after a day of hard work. Otherwise, it's just loafing off. Well, you don't have any information for me. So, can I go inside the windmill? No. Can I climb the windmill? Aha. This may hold the answers. Except I don't know how to get past... over here. Well, I'm gonna fall. Hold on. Whee. Okay. So I need to climb this side so I can get up on the catwalk, right? Do I have enough stamina to do that? I better, because here I go. I'll just avoid jumping. So I'll just take the slow route, but it'll conserve stamina. Dooba-dooba-doo. Taking my time, climbing up the wall. All right, I don't need to wait that long. And there should be, ooh, don't fall off. Should be treasure up here, unless I have been lied to. And I swear to God, if Kaya's up here already. And nothing? Well, where is the stuff I want? This just raises further questions. Is there anything further up? I am confusion. So, am I able to see? Aha, okay. There is treasure over there on that tower. So am I just supposed to come up here to see where I'm supposed to go, or is the thing I want actually up here? Because I don't see anything up here exactly. So, can I read the riddle again? Just to be clear on this? Where's the riddle? Is it under quests? Blah, 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 blah. This does not tell me any of the information I need. Well, I'm also not 100% sure I'm at the right windmill. I'm probably at the right windmill, but I'm not 100% sure I'm at the right windmill. Well, should we glide to that tower and see what happens? I don't think I can glide all the way there, but I can scale the tower, right? Or can I? Is it too steep around? Did I screw this up? Ah, whatever. We'll make it work. Can I climb up the side of this? I can. There we go. All right, well, I don't know if this is the chest I was looking for, but it's the chest I found. All right, well, it doesn't seem to hold any answers for me. So, windmill, treasure. Where's the treasure? Not seeing any treasures. Am I at the wrong windmill? This one guarding the goddess or whatever? See, now I've completely forgotten what the riddle says. So there's nothing up there. Is there anything on this building? No, I don't think there's anything on the building. Might just flat out have the wrong windmill. What about this one over here? Because maybe the two up here by the high ground are the ones defending the gods or the goddess or whatever the hell, because up the high ground up there has the cathedral. So this one is just hanging out all by its lonesome. And if I glide around the side here, I think I can get up. Yeah, right here. All right, what you got for me, windmill? Oh, there's posters up here. What are those about? There are missing person posters. I'm not sure who's up here to see those besides me, and I'm the one looking for the missing person, so I don't need a Aha! Treasure.
Ooh, let me see what's inside. She doesn't love him at all. The passion rushing through the clear spring is just a front. When she's cold and alone, her true heart is revealed.
Yay, more riddles.
There's another map.
I don't understand the map.
More riddles? Paimon's dizzy already. Oh no, Paimon used up all her brain juice.
You never had any to begin with, Paimon. I'm glad my character is just as sassy as I would be.
You could get Kaya to help.
No, I don't want to involve Kaya. All right, well, so I'm guessing the treasure clues are in my inventory. Under books? Yes. So that doesn't, okay, so here's the city. So over here, wherever this lake is. Can I mark the map? How do I bring the map up? Is it M? All right, so M brings the, aha, okay. So I need to go over here, I think. I haven't revealed this part of the map, but I think I need to go over there. So I'm gonna drop a waypoint there. Right? Yeah. And now it's just a matter of getting over there. Which I don't know where that is because the map isn't revealed to me, but we'll figure it out. All right, so I want to go that way. What happens if I land in the lake and I don't have any stamina? It might be a problem. Maybe I should just do a regular swim. Yoink. All right, so it does use stamina to swim. Okay, well, that's good to know, I guess. A little annoying, but good to know. So we'll just do the slow, leisurely swim across the lake. If I had known it was going to take this long, I would have just walked around, because that seems like it would be faster. Dooby-dooby-doo. Well, I haven't had a bath in a while. All right, well, I wish I knew how to get more wishes. As long as I'm here, I'll think aloud. I have the Primo Gems or the Primo Gems. And supposedly you can spend them on wishes. You can spend them on lots of things. But, oh, well, I drowned. All right. Nice. I got talking about wishes and I wasn't paying attention to my stamina. All right. So, we have learned that it's better to just walk around. And that's a thing we now know. Is there any, I mean, there's a lot of, I wish I had the map. If I had the map, I could actually see the roads. Because when I look this way, I'm like, there's just like a bunch of cliffs. It's probably like up a hill. It might be where that like stone arch is there in the distance. Maybe it's worth it to go check out these houses first. Maybe I can get a map over there. Maybe I have to go to a waypoint to find the maps. I don't remember. Well, there's a piggy over there. Can I shoot it? Oink, oink. Come on. Come on. Where you at, little piggy? Well, I'll just pick these berries while both my arms are occupied with this bow. Ah, I see ya. You're through the trees. Yoink. Nice. Now, if I kill it with fire, does that automatically cook the meat? Nope, it's still raw. Darn. Oh, hello. What's up this tree here? Nice. We're having an omelet in the morning. All right. Do I need to activate this waypoint? I can't remember how the waypoints work because I did it once at the beginning. And now, do I have to actually go up and touch them? Interact with them to make them work? Yes? Nice. Oh, and now you're blue? So all the red ones I see are ones I haven't gotten yet? Is that what I'm supposed to know from that? All right, where am I? There's people here. And I can't read the sign. All right. Hey there. Hopkins the Marvelous. Ugh. That was terrifying. You're just drinking normal spring water. What? Nonsense. Hogwash. Claptrap. You see only the physical form after passing through the hands of Hopkins the Marvelous. It is normal no more. I'm confused as to what's happening. If you don't believe me, buy this bottle and see for yourself. No. Not that you gave me the option. No, too expensive for just plain old water. So, where am I? It's like somebody's house / camp, but that's all I know about it. They got random vegetables laying around. Well, I got a waypoint while I was here at least. So... Oh, hello. There's a Sealy up there. I will help it out because you get awesome things for doing that. But also, I will see what's in here. Wheat. Excellent. And what do we have here? Radishes. I am stealing some poor farmer's stuff. Ooh, tomato. Yoink. All right, so how do I get up there? Normally I can climb up there, but he doesn't want to climb. Up here, maybe? Yes, yes, yes. No, okay. Then I am confused. How do I help you? I have to go all the way. I have to glide? I probably have to glide. Hold on. I can glide. I know how to glide. Oh. Hello there, Jotun.
I'm not picking.
Got something you need to say? Give it to me straight. Good news or bad news. It doesn't bother me either way. Well, you're a very easygoing person. Who are you? I'm a hunter. Only sensible choice if you're living in Springvale, right? Not that it bothers me either way. You're very, very neutral. Draft tells me what to do and I go do it. Easy peasy. I cannot be doing with one of them jobs where you have to think for yourself and whatnot. Not only are you easygoing, you don't even have, like, self-thought. There's no... Well, alright, well, I'm falling. You're not very ambitious or motivated. Ooh, treasure. Meat and ore. My two favorite things. And I'm stuck on nothing. There we go. Alright, so I want to use this to glide over to the Sealy.
I'm not picky. However you do it is fine.
Alright, I'm going to stand here and regain some stamina. Can I... Nah, I think I need to be a little bit higher. Alright, I should be able to glide from here, right? Yes. I probably could have just went around and fell, but that didn't seem like any fun. Alright. And then I'm guessing we're going down to the spring because I saw a little statue down there for you to inhabit. Alright, you're fast. Hold on. Let me catch up. Come back. Wait. No. Where'd you go? I lost you. I can hear you, but I can't see you. Seriously, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Wait, the stairs were over on this side. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm working on it. Nearly there. And all right. And then we're gonna go down here. As I suspected. Can I catch fish? Hold on. Fish, 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 fish. Ooh, a gold one. Aha, I got the golden bass. I don't know if that does anything for me, but I got it. Oh, there's another statue here. Does that mean there's more than one Sealy around here? Well, I've got the treasure either way. Wow, lots of stuff. I still haven't read any books. I need to get around to doing that. Oop. Well, there's a dive animation. That's fun. All right, so I need to go... Do I have to go all the way to the top of that cliff? Well, I think I see another Sealy up there, so that's something. It's either a Sealy or an homunculi. Depends on how wispy it is. But I don't want to have to climb up cliff. Oh no, wait, there's the Sealy, so that's probably an homunculi. All right. Oh, hi, Brooke. You weren't here earlier. Hi, did the beautiful fragrance of my cooking entice you over here? Well, I don't need to buy anything to eat because I can just cook for myself. What are you doing? If you want the absolutely freshest meat possible, it has to go straight from the hunt to the kitchen with not a moment wasted. That's the reason I moved to Springvale. Of course, I do sell the vast majority of my cooking, but the single freshest piece of meat in the day, I normally keep it as a treat for myself. Well, that just seems like you're losing out on money. You can eat the cheap stuff and sell the expensive stuff. That smells great. Haha, of course, this steak was made by me, Brooke, after all. I can say with confidence that I made the best steaks in Mondstadt. Well, you're not in Mondstadt. You're in Springvale. Have you tried some before? If you haven't, you can get a sample now. Don't be shy. This is the flavor that will revolutionize your taste buds. Gimme, 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 gimme. Nice. I will be using that at a later date. Most likely when I'm about to die. Can I make that jump? Nope. All right. Can I glide and make that jump? And yes. All right, let's go. Lead the way. This is not the way I thought we were going. There we go. Now we're going the way I thought we'd be going. Yay, more treasure. Excellent. Yoink. All right, so now that we're done being sidetracked, we will go to that location. Which, honestly, climbing up the cliff is probably the quickest way there, but... Ooh, Pepe. What you doing, Pepe? Teehee, do I do a good impression of Uncle Draff or what? Where's your dad? He went to chase a huge boar. It'll be ages and ages before he gets back. Oh boy, I hope I don't have another Timmy situation here. I wanted to go and help my dad with the hunt, but Uncle Draff said I'm not big enough yet. I wouldn't be strong enough to be a hunter, and it would only make things worse if I went. Well, that's probably true. So I want to grow up as fast as I can, learn how to hunt, and then I'll be able to help Dad. Well, I hope your dad's still around by the time that happens, because, you know, Timmy doesn't have a dad. Maybe you should share your dad with Timmy. There's another waypoint over here. That's not very far between waypoints. Also, is this the place I want to be at? I might have marked, because I don't have a map. So yeah, this actually looks like the place I want to be. Hello, is that a frog? Froggo. Froggo. Blue frog. Excellent. All right, so I think my waypoint is wrong. Oh, what's that over there? Hold on. There's lots of stuff around here. There's a lot of stuff in this game. Can you see that over there, though? I could zoom in. Hold on. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Well, that's as far as I can zoom in. See the red thing over my shoulder there? Yeah, what's that? That's something I would like to know. But also, what do I do here now that I'm here? Am I even in the right spot? Let us check our clues. All right. Well, it certainly looks like the right spot. Yeah, a little island in the middle. Waterfall. She doesn't love him at all. The passion rushing through the clear spring is just a front. When she's cold and alone, her true heart is revealed. So... ice? Is that what I want to do? On the waterfall, maybe? I still don't think the clue makes any sense. But, oop, frogs. Where'd he go? Alright, well, I lost the frog, but... I have ice abilities. More specifically, Kaya has ice abilities.
Freeze!
I didn't do anything. That was disappointing. Anything? Nothing.
Dodge this!
Absolutely nothing. Then I am once again confused. Do I need to go to the top of the waterfall? Maybe I need to go to the top of the waterfall. That would kind of make sense, right? I mean, it's annoying, but it would make sense. Ooh, hello, I can blow you up. Yoink. Again, can I shoot the thing to make it blow up faster? No, can I tap E to make it blow up faster? That's a maybe. Ooh. Well, I was gonna say, ooh, another greatsword, but that looks like the basic level greatsword. And also, I didn't pick it up. Where'd it go? Where's the greatsword? Well, either way, it was like a level 1 greatsword, so I'm not missing out on much, but... Huh, where'd it go? That's weird. That's a weird thing that just happened. Alright, how tall is the cliff? Not that tall. Come on, Amber, let's go. Or not. There we go. You don't climb very well, Amber. I mean, it is a sheer cliff face. Hold on. That's my bad. That is my bad. Hold on. There we go. There, now we're doing it. Yep, sneak over this way. So we can't grip onto any surface. But we can climb sheer cliff faces like nobody's business. Ooh, hello, what are you? I forget what I should use against fire. I think wind is the best thing I have. Or not. Well, I can smack it with a sword. That's always something. Of course, last time I played with fire, I got badly burned. So, I don't like what you're doing there. Stop it. Stop it. Ooh, well, that's a thing to avoid. Yikes. Okay. Ow, stop it. You're mean. I don't like you. Oh, they chase me. That's not what I want. Come on. Don't you dare. I see what you're trying to do. Don't do it. Ah, you're dead now. And we got a whopper flower nectar. And a pine cone. And matsutake. A rare fungus. Interesting. Well, I do like mushrooms. Alright, so this way is the way I want to go, I think. I hear rushing water. That's always a good sign. Ooh, hello. I can use ice on you. But what about your friends? Is it just you? Oh, no, there's 3 of them. Okay. Does fire work on the water? Wait, that's wind, so yeah, that'll work. Ouch, alright, well, put some distance between me and them. But don't fall off the edge, which is almost what I did. Leave me alone. Yeah. If I had more control over my explosive bunny rabbit. Ouch. Leave me alone. Ow. Taste bunny. Explode. Explode. Ah, does it act as, oh, it acts as a decoy. They attack it. Ouch. Ouch. I don't know what to use against wind. I don't know what's super strong against wind. Alright, these are some tough slimes. They're like level 13, yo. Alright, but we managed to make it out alive. Amber was not as helpful as I wanted her to be. Oh, there's still more of you? Get out of here. Well, how'd that activate? I just hit it. Oh, because I hit it with the slime. Alright, so we use that. And one more in 2, 1, and now. Nice. Oh, I'm supposed to be here.
This time, the mysteries have all been solved. It sure took a lot of work.
You sure we don't have another riddle?
But in all fairness, this treasure map really is terrible. It looks like it was drawn by a pirate.
Yeah, with one eye, no less.
So, now...
I'm being attacked by something. Let's go to the treasure location directly.
I'm so happy. Let's go for it. Don't want anyone else to get there before we do. Like the treasure hoarders Gaia told us about.
Yeah, there was like, you know, 3 people who overheard these plans.
No, you heard nothing.
Paimon, what are you planning?
Paimon just wants to see it. Definitely not to become super mega powerful and do nothing but play. Alright, Paimon will save the chit-chat for later.
Paimon, you are like this close to getting killed by me, basically.
Arcadian treasure hunt, here we go!
Alright, well, this guy is annoying. But I'm also going to need to take a look at that treasure map because I'm not immediately sure what it's pointing at.
What's the hurry?
Oh, hello. There's a girl down there. Hello, girl. What are you doing over here all by yourself?
Darn, so many hills. Just which one is it?
What are you looking for? Ah, you scared the life out of me. You shouldn't sneak up on people when they're absorbed in something like that. So you're the one doing the sneaking. How dare you accuse me of sneaking? I'm, oh boy, Ilger? I don't know how to say your name. I'm Ilger, and you'd better remember that name because I'm about to go down in history as one of the greatest adventurers of all time. What do you mean about to? Yeah, I mean, I'm not famous enough yet, so... do you really have to ask that? If only... Ooh, excuse me. If only I had vision. When will the gods finally recognize me? I don't know, maybe you just need to fall from the sky like I did. With elemental power at my disposal, I'd be able to carve out my own path. Alright, well, you have fun with that. And, how are your adventures going? Quite smoothly. I've finished annotating the maps of Drunkard Gorge, Springvale, and the surrounding areas. Oh, can I have those maps? Annotation is actually quite tiring, but it's also very satisfying. Are you interested in my work by any chance? If you are, please take these. It's some of the knowledge I've gained on my adventures. Someday, everyone in Mondstadt will use the maps I've made. Oh, so you're basically just a map maker. So, oh, well, I just get experience. Well, I would have preferred to have map. But, alright, cool story. I got a lot of iron chunks out of that.
Should be just north of here. No, wait.
Ah, no, I wanted to pick up the chunks. And chunk. Alright, well, we're gonna check out what this red thing is first. Because it is right here. Yeah, what the hell are you? You're like a spinning red hourglass. I hope that doesn't mean it's like a time challenge. Yep, it's a time challenge. Open the chest in 30... What chest? Over here? I could do that. That's real close by. Switch to Kaya so we can just sprint across the ice. And... bloop. Well, that didn't work. Faster. 6, 5, 4. All right, we're good. Ooh. I think I already have that greatsword, but I'm not even using Noelle right now anyway, so. All right, so I gotta go way over there to find buried treasure. Okay, first of all, how do I take this waypoint off? Because I was completely wrong about it. Cancel navigation. There we go. That's way easier to find than most games. All right, well, buried treasure is way over that way. So I guess we're gonna start. Ooh, butterfly. Yoink. So I guess we're just gonna start heading that way and we'll get there eventually. And we'll probably get distracted along the way, but that's kind of the point. It wouldn't be much of an open world game if the open world didn't have anything in it. Ugh. Oh, hello. Another challenge? It looks like an arena. Do I get to smack something around? Well, there's time, but... Oh, no, not you. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I think we're just gonna run away, because that thing's gonna be too strong for me. Run away! Ah! You, I can kill you. Haha! There, now I feel better about myself. Alright, so... buried treasure. Where would I find... Oh, hello, who are you? I know who you are. You're one of those assholes. That's who you are. But what are you doing over here? Pavel. Leave me alone. I don't do small talk. Alright, well...
What is with Mondstadt?
Oh, hi. Why are you guys just hanging out here like all chill when this dude's over here? Hey, taste my sword. I'm not sure what a level 4 Hilichurl's doing out here all by itself. How are you doing, Sarovich? Come on, how long do you expect a guy to keep waiting, huh? What's wrong? There are monsters in the gorge, so the Knights of Favonius wouldn't let me through. Too dangerous, they say. I've been waiting and waiting, and still no sign that they'll let us through anytime soon. I would have expected a little more efficiency from the illustrious Knights of Favonius. You're an adventurer, huh? Well, go on then. Get in there and take out a few monsters for me, pronto. I'm doing something else right now, but I will do that some other time. Oh, hello there, manly Jack. Ah, shoo shoo. Oh, you're just a traveler. I was convinced that you were a Hilichurl. So what are you doing? Ah, well, ever heard of a little something called manliness? Yeah, why, yes, as you can see from my bare midriff, I am very manly. That fellow Jack from the Adventurers Guild, he knows all about it. Says that if you defeat 10,000 hilichurls, then everyone suddenly sees you as Mr. Manly, and so on. So, I'm currently getting ready to prove once and for all that I am the manliest man of the lot. Alright, go on, I'm watching. Whoa, 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 I'm taking my time over this. Don't want to rush into it and make a fool of myself now, do I? I mean, it'd be entertaining for me, but, you know, you can do you, I guess. Hilichurls are the most terrifying of creatures. You don't go up against a hilichurl without doing some serious preparation in advance. You know, filing your nails, styling your fringe. Oh, so just my routine before I start streaming. Haha, self-burn. Alright, well, go find your treasure. Well, not your treasure, my treasure. Let's see, over this way. How close am I? Man, it's still 400 meters away. All right, well, you know. How do I get... Ah, man, you're too high up. But I want it. But I want it. The homunculi, or however the hell you pronounce it. How do I get you? Do I have to climb the tree? Can I glide from this tree? Well, first of all, that's a good question. Can I climb and glide from the tree? Hello. Anemogrenum. Amenograna are curious spirits bursting with wind magic that follow you around. Oh, animegrana. Okay, that's how you pronounce that. Anime, not animo. Anime. They reduce stamina consumption. Use anime skills on them to create a wind current. Oh. I can do that and then do this, and now I can get it. That is actually really cool. That is okay with me. When several animegrana are put together, their power is released. Even those without anime abilities can combine 3 animegrana to produce a wind current. Keep an eye out for animegrana when out and about on adventures. With skill, you can use them to reach high up places that are impossible to access by other means. Neat. Oh, hilichurls. I will be killing you forthwith. Yoink. You guys are super low level. Alright. I might need to work on Amber's level here. I mean, she's not terrible, but she's my only bow character, and I should probably just level her up for the sake of leveling her up. Alright, where's your friend? Is he dead already? Oh, maybe I already killed him. And... yoink! Nice! That was cool. Alright. So... at least... oh, hello. Now what about you? How do I use... come back! Where are you? Alright, well... while I'm thinking about it, I should just level up Amber. That would be the smart thing to do, right? Let's see, she's got 6 levels still, so... do I have enough stuff for it? Well, we'll use all these. Hooray! And a lot of these. A lot of these. There we go. Do I... oh, hold on. So if I back it off by 1... that's... we'll just use it. Should I waste XP? Somebody tell me, should I waste XP? I'm gonna use it. Yay, level 20. All right, so now we need better bows for you. Well, there's this ascend thing that I don't know anything about yet, so I'm gonna hold off for now. But...
Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
we're not lazing around, we're looking for treasure. Now shut up, Amber. Ooh, more iron. Don't mind if I do. Oh, hello, you spawned out of nowhere. And you are disturbing my progress. Knock it off. Are you dead yet? All right. What happens if I use your gust of wind here? Nothing. Nothing of consequence anyway. So this is something I activated earlier. I don't know what it does. So I guess we're gonna try it out. Where am I going? Ooh, is it just a shortcut up the hill? Well, there's electro things over here and there's a shrine or something there. We are gonna take a brief detour. Let's see. We need to use Lisa to activate these things. As soon as I land. And Lisa. There's a 1.
Come a little closer.
And a 2. And a 3. What'd I get? Ooh, a pocket grimoire. Or grimoire? How do I pronounce that? Is it French? I don't speak French. Je ne sais pas français. But are you a new weapon for me? Potentially. But you're not 3 stars though. Just 2. Yeah, I ain't interested in any 2-star stuff. I got a 3-star stuff. I could enhance it. Hold on. Would it be worth it? Should I bother? I have a lot of stuff. What would that would take it up 5 levels. Increase its attack. Maybe I should do that. Hold on. I should do that for Amber's bow is what I really should be doing. I should be focusing on Amber next. Because of the characters I have, Amber is, besides myself, which I could upgrade my own sword. But when I'm attacking things with the sword, I don't usually get hurt too much. So we're gonna try and upgrade. But if I'm just gonna upgrade the bow, like if I'm gonna switch the bow out later. These are tough questions. These are tough questions. Should I just YOLO it? Well, I've already upgraded the bow quite a bit, actually. So what if I just do it some more? What about 2-star materials? Do I have 2-star materials? Well, unfill the slots. Unfill them. How do I unfill the slots? Get rid of it. No. No. Get rid of it. Oh, there we go. You have to actually tap the minus button. Okay. And this one. I don't have any 2-star stuff. All right, well, we'll hold off on that, I guess. But what about my sword? What level's my sword at? It's only at level 11, so there's actually something to be had. Ooh, hello. I don't remember picking you up. You are 40. This is 68, but I did level this one up quite a bit. Each elemental orb or particle collected restores 1%. This has a crit rate. Do I want health? I think I do want health, don't I? Well, what's the base? Can I check like base rates? Probably not. How do I know that if I level this one up, that it's going to be just as strong? The answer is that I don't, actually. Let's try, see what happens. Man, it's a lot of stuff to give up. I don't have anybody who uses spears yet, so I'm going to hold on to the spear. Add in another sword, I guess. All right, we're getting up there. About one more round of adding things. Nah, we won't. All right, so that puts this at 66 versus 68. So we're gonna switch to this one. That also just looks cooler. Okay, we'll do that. All right.
It's nearly time for afternoon tea.
It's nighttime, so it's past time for afternoon tea. So I want to see what that shrine or temple, or maybe it's just a freaking rotunda, is all about. Also, I'm getting burned. Why is everything such a higher level, or why is everything so hard to kill? Am I playing this game wrong? Well, it's probably because I should be using, like, my elemental attacks like that. So I am just playing the game wrong. All right, I'm gonna have to eat something here pretty soon because I just keep stepping in the fire. Ouch. I knew that was gonna happen and I tried to run away. I'll be taking this and some of this and some of these, and now I'm gonna eat some food. Food. How about restores 10% of max HP and an additional 1200. I will be eating that forthwith. Yum. All right, so over here, this is where I want to go. No more ooh. As I say, no more distractions. I get distracted by whatever the hell is going on over here. No, I want it. Ouch. Damn it all. All right, you win this round. Ooh, is that more berries? Oh, it's lampgrass. So I've got 2 of you. Oh, can I go up and over? Is that what I can do? Hold on, so if I collect 3 of you. Aha! Excellent. Nice. All right, that was easy enough. All right, so what the hell is this thing? How do I open it? Use 1 Mondstadt Shrine of Depths key. Where do I get one of those? What's that all about? All right, well that answers that question, which is that I can't use this at all. All right, so we'll just go and find treasure. That takes care of that, I guess. So 300 meters, man, this is really slow. 600 meters away is way further than I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be like, oh yeah, that sounds far, but actually if you just walk straight there, and granted I haven't been walking straight there. Also, is it down on the ground? I'm pretty sure it's way down there, so I don't have to worry about going up farther. Could be wrong though, it'd be a shame to go down and then find out I have to come all the way back up. So I guess I'll keep climbing up. Onwards and upwards. Come on. You're a slow climber. All right. Not a lot going on. There's another shrine over there. Ooh, mushroom. Yoink. Ooh, hello. I haven't encountered one of you before. You are way easier to kill than one of the fire ones. Hold on, I can use this. Aha! Suck it. Nice. Butterfly. Oh, butterfly wings is what I get if I... What was that? There's something shiny. Butterfly wings is what I get if I harvest the butterfly. That's barbaric. All right, so do I want to go down there? Falcon Coast. Ooh, is there a cave? I think that's where I want to go. Ooh, but there's a camp over here. Ooh, there's stuff over here. There's a lot of stuff over here. Oh, wow. Nifty. Ooh, are you making big soup? Oop, I almost fell. That would have been bad. I have no stamina. Oh, should I go down there? Can I see what level you guys are first? I'm not... I mean, there's that over there, which would be nice, but... I don't know if I'm not gonna bother. I'll come back some other time. It seems like it's just trouble. I don't want trouble. I want treasure. Which is presumably in this cave? Yeah, it's over there. This is a nice view. Hold on. Let's just enjoy this view for a second. It's a big old ocean. This is nice. I like this game so far. It's got a nice aesthetic to it. Ooh, what are you? It's just more iron? Come on. All right. Got sick of waiting. I'm assuming there's a way to fall faster, but I don't know what it is, so I didn't do it. All right, treasure. What now, Paimon?
Be the Arcadian ruins.
I mean, that or it's just a cave.
Just me? Or does it look plain?
Because it's probably just a cave.
Oh, Paimon gets it. The perfect disguise is always in plain sight. Kaya's
Whatever you need to tell
grandpa
yourself.
sure is impressive.
Pitter patter.
Oh, mice.
Yes, that's what that was.
It's no time to get suspicious. We're close.
I mean, I'm suspicious of everything.
Hurry, the treasure is waiting for us.
All right, I do want treasure. Am I the right level for this? Hold on. Maybe that's something I should have checked. Level 10? I mean, I have 2 level 20 people, so I guess, yeah. I should be able to do this. And recommended elements are ice and electric, which I have, so... Yeah, I think we're... Oh, man. But the 2 that I recommend are at level 10 currently, so I might need to level them up a little bit. But I have the stuff to do that, so... And even then, I might not need them for fighting. I might just need them to get past obstacles. I do like that it tells you what elements you're probably going to want, though. Reminds me a little bit of Pikmin. In Pikmin, when you go to one of the caves, it'll tell you which of the hazards are inside. So you know which color Pikmin to bring with you. Wow, that did nothing. Wait, you're a fire user, aren't you? So that's part of why it wouldn't work. Aha! Can I knock him off the edge? Ah, come on. Come back here, you coward. Did he heal when he ran back over here? That's not fair. There we go. Is he dead? Ouch. Leave me alone. Alright, so he's dead. And wait, I can use ice on this? I remember my training. Hold on.
Freeze.
Yes.
What's the hurry? Cool it.
All right, so it was just a temporary solution. Oh, I can use ice on the fire stuff. Well, at least to douse it though. I don't know if it actually affects it beyond that. Stop it. All right, Kaya, we might actually need to level you up here in a second. Ah, no. All right, so we got the slimes out of the way. All right, well, this looks like an arena. Kaya, let's see what we can do to level you up first. Level up. All right, so we have a couple of these things. I'd get up to level 15. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. I have tons of money. Or Mora or Myra or whatever the hell they call it. All right, so get you up to level 15. And then Lisa, what can I get you up to? Not very much, but it's better than nothing. And you're a little bit more of a range fighter anyway, so I'm not super concerned with you taking damage. Which is probably going to be famous last words, but, well, we'll see.
Freeze.
Well, that was the wrong button. There we go, Door of Resurrection. And this says start, and I
Dodge this.
am gonna die. All right, well, Kaya, I'm glad. Kaya, do I have any swords that would be better for you? That is something else I should have checked. Hold on, can I do that now? Switch swords. Yeah, I'm just using a dull blade. What the hell am I doing? All right, let's switch you to the Harbinger of Dawn because I can. And switch. Ah, I can't do it during combat. All right, well, we'll be doing that shortly. As soon as I'm done killing these guys. All right, come on, group up. All right, so he's down. Almost, almost, and dodge. Dodge. And freeze. Or not. Almost there. Come on. There we go.
Don't push your luck.
Ouch. That's not fair. I was in the middle of like a cutscene. All right, so now we can switch weapons, which would be immensely helpful. There we go. Now you're gonna do so much more damage. That's way better. Okay. Onwards and upwards, I suppose. Another challenge room. Cutscene?
Is this the end?
I kind of doubt it. Paimon, you shouldn't get too far away.
My treasure.
Oh, hello. What's going on up here?
Let's look around.
I was just doing that.
I'll save you the trouble.
Ah, look, it's this asshole.
How about you let me take over?
How about I run my sword through your gut? The Treasure Hoarders?
Sharp eye, but too slow. I'm Izzard.
Hi, Izzard. Your name sounds like Lizard.
I thank you both on behalf of the Treasure Hoarders.
Why? Because you were eavesdropping?
We've been keeping a low profile. How did word get out?
Paimon, you're the one who's been shouting about it everywhere.
Paimon won't let you have the treasure without a fight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Paimon. Did you want to fight him? Here, I'll give you a sword. You can go fight him.
You would be wise not to underestimate us. My gang is just outside waiting for my order. However, they're not as, sociable as me.
Okay, I bet I could still take him on.
I'm sorry to rain on your parade,
Oh, hey, Kaya.
but your gang won't be participating in your current plan.
Kaya, did you already kill them? Because that's the most useful thing you've done so far. Oop, well, I clicked through that.
The Knights.
Yep, that's who they are.
Hey, it's Kaya.
It sure is.
Kaya, he wants to steal your treasure. Get him.
Sick him.
Oh, almost had it.
If it wasn't for you darn kids.
Oh, you mean the treasure? Sorry, but there wasn't any treasure to begin with.
Kaya, you're an asshole.
You came all the way for nothing. Just give it up.
What? No treasure? Did Kaya just say there isn't any treasure?
Yeah, because he's an asshole.
You got me good. Didn't think the Knights would resort to such tactics.
Yes, this was incredibly elaborate just to hunt down a treasure hoarder.
A thief has no right to criticize the methods of the Knights of Favil. Wait, what are you?
You're not gonna get me.
Aha!
Okay. Oh god. What is this? I didn't mean it.
Oh, that's not good. There's no treasure, but that is an actual problem. You just gonna stand there, dude?
What a troublemaker.
All right.
You.
Ooh, this is like our first boss.
Let me die, are ya?
What an interesting suggestion.
Fine. I'll confess and go quietly. Please, just help me.
I'm trying. Ouch.
All right, then. Guess I will have to do some overtime work after all.
Dodge this.
Well, on the upside, he doesn't seem to be very fast or anything. Oh, hold on. I have an entry for him. The key weak spots are where the core is exposed on the head and the back. Try to hit one of them. So should I be using arrows? Come on, can I? Up here? No, I can't attack in midair. Why can't I attack in midair? Dodge.
Freeze.
No, not Hilichurls. Yikes. Ow, leave me alone. This isn't fair. It's 4-on-1. Nope, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Get away. Even further away. All right. Lisa, can you use like any sort of chain attacks on them? No, because they're not wet, right? Oh, he's got rockets or whatever. Yo. Ouch. Lisa, why? Ouch. I couldn't dodge because my stamina was refilling. All right, so I've got it down more than halfway, so that's good. These freaking Hilichurls are causing me some trouble. Die already. There we go. Take 3 of them on at once. Excellent. Ouch. Leave me alone. Just die already. Oop, run away, 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 run away more. Further away. Freeze! Nope, that didn't work. And freeze! Alright, this Hilichurl is gonna smack me. So I'm gonna smack it first. Oop, get away. Alright, it's almost down. I'm not doing a lot of damage to it. Oop. Aha. I'm actually not terrible at dodging. That's good. Alright, so I need to focus on the ice attacks more because they actually do something. I forget what Q does.
Frostbite.
There we go. So now I'm inflicting ice damage while I'm slashing. Haha. Alright, I'm learning. I'm learning.
How embarrassing. Having my life saved by a knight.
Yep.
Don't forget what you promised, or that thing will be the least of your worries.
Hey, is this how the Knights of Favonius treats the people they catch?
Yep.
I'm just joking.
I'm just
Take
joking.
him back.
I'm just joking. Or am I?
Sir, yes, sir. Captain, should we take these two in as well?
No. I helped you.
What?
Of course not.
I know
They are the
Gene.
ones who made this arrest possible.
Yeah, because you're an asshole and you tricked us.
Without them spreading our fabricated intel, we wouldn't have been able to catch the treasure hoarders.
You lied to us? How could you?
You're a bad man for lying to me. Shame on the knights.
Paimon, you should go, like, latch onto him and annoy him now for doing that to us.
All right, stop it already. Though the treasure doesn't exist, you did want it for yourself, didn't you?
Hey, let's not be the one pointing fingers here. You're the one who lied.
Otherwise, you would have informed me of your intentions, no?
That? Well, let's go. Paimon's done talking to him.
Just a sec. You did help me out, so you do deserve a reward.
Is it going to be a super mega awesome sword? Because that's what I was promised.
This is the triumphant Harbinger of Dawn that points towards victory.
That is a
As its
long
name
ass
suggests,
name.
It symbolizes light and victory. If you don't mind, I would like to present you with this Harbinger of Dawn as a reward.
Harbinger of Dawn?
Is that not the sword that you are currently using?
That's right. It suits a well-cultured and disciplined person such as yourself. Wouldn't you say, Paimon?
Well, if the reward is this Harbinger of Dawn.
You'd forgive me, right? I'm honored to have such an understanding friend.
Yes.
You have my apologies for the deception.
I don't accept
I
your
will not
apology.
use the same method twice.
Means you'll use a
What
different method next
surprise that
time.
You solved the puzzles all by yourself and arrived before me.
Yeah, I still don't understand the second one. I just sort of found it because I knew the general area.
So it was you who left all those clues?
Indeed. However, even I believed the clues were too vague to be of any help to you.
Like that second one. I still don't quite understand it.
I was prepared to answer your questions. Quite impressive. This was the only thing that I did not anticipate in the entire operation.
Ha! That was nothing.
It was
No
pretty
matter what
easy. I mean, you just
say,
go to where the map
I
tells you to go,
acknowledge your
but
wisdom. After all, wisdom itself does not deceive.
But some people do enjoy deceiving others with their wits.
yes, Kaya's an asshole. We've established this.
What a wonderful day. Now, I have to go interrogate my suspect.
All right, you have fun with that.
Please excuse me. Do come visit me at our headquarters when you have the chance.
Or you're in my party. We can just talk now. Pavo Ocelius Chapter 1 complete. Oh. So there's lots of chapters. All right, so this Harbinger of... Oop, that was the wrong button because I don't know what buttons to press. Still, to this day, I don't know what to press. So that weapon we picked up was... So yeah, Harbinger of Dawn, right? I already have one of those. Well, now I have two of those. I guess. For now, anyway. All right, well, that's better than a kick in the teeth, I guess. And back. And back. And we're good here, right? Unless there's more stuff over here. Is this just decorative? I'm guessing this is all just decorative. Yeah, okay, there's nothing up here. All right, we can go. All right, well, I'm a little disappointed we didn't get a super awesome mega sword, but all we've done is refine and sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, reprove to myself that Kaya is an asshole, which we already knew, but now we know it even more. So, now what? What quests do we have? I guess is the real question. Oh, let's see. The Shadow over Mondstadt. Report back to Jean. Okay, yeah, that's easy enough. We'll do that. Because we've already done that one. We just have to report back to Jean. Oh, but it unlocks at Adventure Rank 10, which I'm not yet. I'm Adventure Rank 9. That's what's going on. Glide with the wind. Amber wishes to discuss the matter of how you've been using your wind glider. Okay. How do I find Amber? I mean, she's right here. But 1,000 meters? Why am I so far away from everything? Man. Can I teleport from just here? Do I have to go to a waypoint to teleport, or can I just teleport? These are the real questions. Yeah, I can just teleport. Sweet. All right. Now I know how to use fast travel, which is not something that they have explained to me, but would have been super helpful. Neat. I'm a little bit happier now that I know how to do that. And I have to run the whole 1,000 meters. I mean, I won't get to see as much of the open world, but frankly, until I get to a high enough adventure rank, I'm just going to end up finding things that I can't do. Where are you at, Amber? All the way up on the high ground? Kind of looks like it. Oh, Amber. You have things to discuss with me. Hey, there you are. Hey, baby. What's up?
Hey, traveler. I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time?
Pretty good, you know.
Seems like it's really growing on you.
I have been using it quite a bit.
But then again, you don't have a gliding license,
Hold
do
on.
you?
This is the first I've heard of this.
A gliding license? What's that? Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt.
See, these are things that you should have told me when you gave me the glider. That's like giving a 16-year-old a car, and that's it, without taking them to driver's ed.
Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it.
Yeah, see, this is the first time I agree with Paimon.
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed.
Okay, and whose job is it to bring me to justice? Because I'll fight him.
So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license? No way. The Knights of Favonius have strict rules.
Which are...
You need to pass an exam. And
Not another
only then will
exam.
the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam.
All right, well, does the exam involve having a bare midriff? Because I'm going to ace that portion.
I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what Acting Grandmaster Jean would say. An exam? What a pain in the butt. Then again, since Amber is the examiner...
Maybe you can cut me some slack?
N.O. Do not challenge the authority.
Look at my
of
midriff.
Amber.
Isn't it sexy?
I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems.
I forgot that was a thing.
But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there.
Okay, so I'm not going to read it.
For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth.
I have already done the whole taking off with an animo slime.
Anyway,
Anime slime,
be sure to
anime
read,
slime.
Okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic. Wow, that's a big old book! Paimon thinks we best get started.
I am serious. I'm not going to read it.
Come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise.
All right, just give me the exam. Where's Windrise?
The Knights of Favonia's gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
Like I said, I'm not going to read it. I said I wasn't going to read it.
When the first wisp of
No.
wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no.
I was just going to take the exam and probably pass it because I'm sure the exam's not that hard.
They asked the animal god,
Anime God.
"How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied,
Anime God.
"You have yet to find that which is most important."
Ah, cryptic.
As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength.
This does not seem like the smart way to do this.
Themselves off the cliff
That seems like a dumb decision.
amongst the howling winds, until they were able to
Until
fly
they
free
crashed to
in
the
sky.
ground at 50 miles an hour and died.
Animal god they went to gleefully say, "We
Anime god.
understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind."
Yo, is the anime god showing a bare midriff too?
The animal god said, "What you
Anime
lacked
god.
was not wind, but courage."
See, a bare midriff is a thing of the
Courage that allowed
gods.
you to become the first flying birds of this world.
Cool story, bro. I don't think I learned anything about what I need to know for my license from that.
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style?
I guess so.
Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Okie dokie. If I was just gonna automatically read it anyway, Lepus Chapter Act 1. There's a lot. Oh, hello. How does your... Ooh, excuse me. How does your journey in Teyvat, traveler? Leave us your comments. I will not do either of those things right now anyway. I am trying to stream. All right. Amber, you're way over there. All right. Well, my fast travel finger isn't itching. All right, let's see. Windrise, way over here. Where is the closest waypoint? I have not been activating waypoints, so the closest waypoint is actually not close at all. Yeah, I guess it's this one. Here we go. I should be activating more waypoints, but I have been a not smart person, so. Hello, what's this? Oh, is that the sword that I never picked up last time? Interesting. Where did that come from? I am Confucian. All right, let's see which way. This way. Haha. Oh, not through the water. All right. Well, here I go. How do I have to climb the mountain? Jeez. It's never easy. Never easy. Even the stupid missions have to be really hard. It's not like, oh yeah, go find these monsters and fight them. Oh, don't fall down the cliff. It's not like, oh yeah, go find these monsters, fight them. It's like, no, it's literally Amber. Why can't, ooh, hello. And yoink. Oh, that didn't work. Oop, hello. How do I get through your shield faster? I'm confused. I also don't know what's strong against you. Oh, hold on, you have an entry. A large Geo Slime, a slime that uses a sturdy Geo coating to protect itself. If you use heavy Geo attacks, a claymore, or strong explosions, you should be able to break through the coating. Ah, so this is where Noelle would come in handy, and I can't equip her because I don't currently have her. However, you said explosions. Does this count as an explosion? Oop, hello. Dodge, 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 dodge. Does this count as an explosion? Yes? It might have. No. What about this? Attack the bunny. And boom.
Bet you can't keep up.
I got an achievement, and I don't know what that achievement is. I'm in the middle of a fight. But it worked, so the bunny worked. I will probably forget that it worked, but it worked. Nice. All right, that was fun. Am I still going the right way? This way. So I was not going the right way. Ooh, is that a Sealy or an homunculus? I'm guessing it's an homunculus because the Sealy, I think, sort of, the Sealy look like blue fire and they sort of wisp and float around, like in their general area. The homunculus just sort of sits there. I mean, it's the same color blue, but it just sits there. Oop, hello. Do I have to jump off the cliff to get you, or can I just approach you? There we go. All right. Ooh, hey, I would rather avoid you if I can. Amber's this way, so, ooh, there's a Sealy. Sealy! Where are we going? Somewhere out, nope. Well, all right, I'm being attacked by that thing. But I will continue to run away. Ah, here we go, just over here. Well, it's a good thing you don't have to follow these long distances, because that would be really annoying. Excellent. Amber is over here somewhere. Is she in this area that I already explored? Oop, that was not smart. Oh, I have no stamina. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I lucked out on that one. Sprinting and gliding is probably not smart. Amber, where are you at? Amber. Amber, where are you? Amber? 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 Oh, there you are. Haha. Found you. All right, now it's my turn to hide.
Great, you're here. Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down?
I mean, I can't really say I grasped the rules,
Sounds
but...
like it was a real drag. I would know. I've been there. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean, though.
Did you not read the same thing that I read? Because, I mean, mine wasn't super helpful, but I wouldn't say it was dry.
Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual. Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo Slime takeoff.
I don't think we read the same book.
Apparently, if you pop an Animo Slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it. No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly. What?
Yeah, you gave us the wrong book, I
Let
think.
me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid.
Well, way to go, Amber.
Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I was leaving.
So not only did I get forced to read when I didn't want to read, I read the wrong book. And that is the story of my life right there.
Use a bedtime story with an instruction manual.
Because they all have the same brown cover on them.
This is so embarrassing.
Well, spit it out.
It's because maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide.
What, just throw yourself off a cliff and say YOLO?
What you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world. Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt. But anyway, let's get back to the exam. Don't be nervous. Just glide like you're used to.
Amber, you're not as much of an asshole as Kaya is, but you are starting to get on my nerves.
Okay then. You just need to follow the marked route to the finish.
All right. Let's do this. Oh, hello. Wasn't expecting that. All right, so it's gonna loop around. I have a full minute to do this, so. I would like to drop down and get through the rings. Thank you very much. All right. I hope I'm doing this right, because it's not giving me much to go off of here. Space to drop? Yes. Nice. Give me my license.
You nailed it, but it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt.
Oh, there's more to this?
Don't keep me waiting.
Grumble, grumble.
Alrighty then, you heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
Well, first let me see if there's any waypoints, and there is one right here. So how do I mark it on my map? I want to mark it with a waypoint. How do I do that? How do I... Oh, I can set pins. That's just very Breath of the Wild. All right, well, over this way, since I'm close enough to see... Ah, there it is. Okay. I'm going to get that because it's nearby, and I need to activate more waypoints. If I had thought about it, I would have been doing that way sooner because they actually seem really useful. I forgot that I can't just drop off the tree. There we go. I can fall with the X key. That's what I can do. Like I said before, this game has an interesting way of like telling you, like they give you a lot of tutorials about stuff that you don't need to know about, and then they don't give you tutorials on the things that you would like to know about. And that's not a hard and fast rule, but it's just, you know, I would have liked to have known that pressing the X key makes you let go of things that you've accidentally grabbed onto. I mean, it says it in the bottom there, but I mean, I can't look at the whole screen at once. I'm trying to watch my stamina. Ooh, there's a chest up here too. There we go. All right, so now that I have the waypoint, I can teleport back to... That's the wrong key. I can teleport back to the city. And all right, there's another waypoint over here that I need to get to. So I'll do that in a second as well. But, you know, sometimes I'm against fast traveling. But this game, I think I'm going to use it because it's pretty big. Like Nier Automata, which I've been playing over on my YouTube channel, I don't use the fast traveling quite as often for Nier Automata. I use it sometimes, and you have to use it if you want to go like between Earth and the bunker. But otherwise, I generally just run around everywhere. But the world isn't as big in Nier Automata. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be, but it's not actually that big. Where's that other waypoint, by the way? Because I'd like to go get that. Let's go over here somewhere to the left here. Over this way, right? Is it up further or is it over here? I think it's up further. But I am really close to it. Where is it? I don't see it. Where is it? It should be glowing red. Ah, it's up in the tower. Okay, how do I get to that? Climb the wall? Climb the wall. I'm gonna go, my money's on climb the wall. I'd like to do climb the wall for 100, Alex. That was a joke that would have been funnier if I had thought it out ahead of time. Can I climb? Yeah, I can climb that. I can't jump up it, but I can climb it. Yeah, because, oh, well, now I'm stuck here. Well, shoot. All right, well, this is gonna be more tedious than I thought it was gonna be. Can I make it over the lip? I can! Ooh, and I can rest here. Neat. I'm just gonna have my face against the wall, like I'm in timeout. And now I'm stuck on the edge of the roof. That's oh, crap. That... That's a thing that happened. All right, well... Great. There's gotta be an easier way to get up there. I'm probably doing it wrong. I'll come back to that in a second. All right, well, Basilisk is dead. Is there gonna be a way to like do a Nuzlocke essentially of this game where like once one of the characters dies, you can't use them anymore, you have to swap them out for another character? That'd be rough. Maybe I should do it. Maybe that'd get me lots of people watching on Twitch if I did that sort of thing, but I'd be really bad at it. Amber, where are you at? Besides the person I'm playing as. Amber. God, you go so slow up the stairs. Okay. There you are. All right, what's next?
Over here.
What's up? I said, what's up?
I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the exam.
Okie dokie.
Same deal as before. Glide through the markers and get to the finish without stopping in the middle.
It's the same thing again? I don't know. Seems unnecessarily tedious. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Well, I goofed it. I was not expecting to goof it. Well, I might need to start over. Hold on. Give me a second here. Where's the wind? It's over here. Wind! How do I get that? How do I get that? There we go. Come on. No. How do I get there? All right, come on. Let's start it over. I thought landing would count as stopping in the middle and I could restart, but I guess I have to suffer through for 12 seconds. All right, let's see if I can do it. Whee! How do I hit those rings? Do I have to use a different gust? Am I doing this completely wrong? I am doing this completely wrong. Well, that's something I would have liked to have known beforehand. All right. Well, now I understand.
You didn't hurt yourself once you're ready.
All right, let's go. I'm ready.
Keep a firm grasp on the wind glider.
Okay. Now, I think I know what to do. Well, maybe not. How do I keep screwing this up? All right, so you hang on to this. That brings you up high. And then you go over here. And you use this other wind gust to get you higher and closer, right? No, use this one. This one. This wind gust. This is not... All right, well, I am climbing the statue.
I won't let you down.
And now we go over here. Is that all of them? No, more over here. Ah, Lord, how far does this go? Did I do it? I did it. Okay. All right, that was really confusing. I'm not happy about that. It was not intuitive.
Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now. Let's do the final stage. Easy. You've flown this way before anyway. Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get your very own gliding license.
Why can't you just give it to me now?
Keep thinking about that license. Ready?
Man. All right, here we go. All right, so this is a little more intuitive at least. All right, so this one I can do. That second one was just infuriating.
Windborne Traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius.
Okay.
I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
Okay.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license.
It got eaten by Baron Bunny.
It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code.
Can we bring this up with Jean? Because I've been doing some important stuff with Jean, and she's kind of your boss. So let's take this up with Jean.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Interesting. That's an interesting way of giving me my Miranda rights.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see.
Ha, you thought you were gonna give me a ticket.
Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Why?
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these
Who's Raptor?
grounds. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Who's Raptor?
Raptor? Who's that?
Yes, I asked that already. Who's
A
Raptor?
known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside.
Okay.
But he escaped with the artifact.
Okay.
Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic.
Okay.
But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
I was just in Springvale.
Leave it to
like
me.
an hour ago.
With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance.
So I passed?
Once we've got this raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off.
That was the final thing.
But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
All right. That's a thing, I guess. Can't I just have the license already? All right, so I briefly landed on the roof of the building, but I had to do more gliding exam. Can I still easily get up to that roof? Are there gusts of wind still? Or do I have to climb up it and just die again? I should get around to reviving myself here pretty soon. Sooner rather than later, especially before I go after Raptor. Let's see, if I go up to the cathedral, can I make it? No, I can't, unless the gusts of wind are gonna show up. There's a treasure chest up there too.
Anything the knights can do for you.
Yeah, give me my license. I need more wind. How the heck do I get up there? Seriously, am I supposed to climb? And I just picked the wrong spot to do it? Questions. Come on. There we go. Can I make it over the lip? There we go. Haha. Second time's a charm. Give me a waypoint. There we go. That's all I ever wanted. And we're almost up to 10 adventurer rank, which is halfway to 20, which is where I want to be, I guess, so I can unlock everything. Because there's some stuff you can't unlock until level 20. I mean, in general, just, you know, there's stuff that doesn't unlock until you get even higher up, but level 20, I think, gives you pretty much full access to the game. Neat. All right, so I need to revive. I can use a fried egg on Basilisk, which restores almost no health, but it revives me. And what do... Oh, this revives a character. Okay, so I could have used that, but I didn't. Veggie soup. Let's try this one. Yeah, there we go. Neat. And we can use some on Kaya. And can we just eat fruit? There we go. Hey, everybody's pretty much happy and healthy again. Neat. So, I wish I knew how to do wishes. It seems like I should be able to turn in these gems for wishes, right? How does this work? Details. Wish details. These are the things? These are just the things. Okay, how do I don't need these details. How do I use Primo Gems? Acquaint Fate. How do I get more of those Acquaint Fates? Seriously, so I can turn Genesis Crystals into Primo Gems, or Primo Gems. Priomo Gems. I'm just gonna make up gibberish at this point. But how do I turn Primo Gems into Fate? That is what I would like to know. Somebody help me out, because I'm confused. Is it in the handbook? Nope, doesn't look like it. There's got to be a way to do it, right? Can I just go into my items and do it? Or do I have to talk to somebody? It would not surprise me if I had to go and like talk to somebody in like the Adventurers Guild or something. Where do I see where the gems are? Oh, here. Okay. So what are these? Intertwined fate. How does that work? Interesting. Stardust. I don't know what most of this stuff does. I know what the Acquaint Fate does. I can do wishes with it. But how do I get more of them? All right, let's poke around town and see what we can find. I am in no hurry to do my gliding exam because I'm just going to be more frustrated with it. We can do that next time. But I am interested in doing wishes. I want more wishes, and I don't want to pay money for them. Let's see. We can poke by the adventurers thing over here and see if she's got anything for us. Can I turn them in with the gem girl, maybe? We'll talk to people. We'll figure it out. All right.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Well, I did rank up once, so I will claim those rewards. Yay! And now what?
Astra Abyss.
All right. So nothing here. Disappointing. What about you? What do you got going on?
Doesn't that shop look interesting?
Sure.
What?
Welcome. Every treasure here is unique. Guaranteed.
I've already spoken to you once.
Yep. There's nothing here that Paimon recognizes.
What would you recognize, Paimon?
What did I tell you? These are all rare items brought back by adventurers from all corners of the world. Is there anything that catches your eye?
It's also
No
exquisite.
I forgot to mention, I operate on a trading basis. Goods for
Ah.
goods. No Mora accepted here.
So can I trade you Primo Gems for
I've been
Acquaint
trying to make
Fate?
something a bit special recently, and I need a lot of animo sigils to decorate it with.
Anime sigils.
Do you have any animo sigils with you?
Anime sigils. I have a few.
It seems the Animo Archon approves of your
Anime
adventures,
Archon.
then. More to the point, any animal sigils you find,
Anime
you can trade in
sigils.
here for items in the shop.
Hey, okay. Well, this does not get me any. Oh, but it gives me. Okay. So I think to make swords, I noticed that you need things like this sword prototype. So maybe this is where I get this sort of stuff, and then I can take it down to Wagner or Wagner or however you pronounce his name. Okay. Well, it's nice to know that's there.
Anime sigils appear all over
Anime
Mobstack.
sigils.
If you find yourself short, just keep exploring.
Absolutely. What could be more beautiful than a gift from the Animal Archon?
Anime Archon.
Okay, you got me. It's actually more complicated than that, but it's easier for people to understand if I just say it's for decoration.
Well, now you have my suspicion.
Obviously, the reason I need animo sigils is
Anime
because they have
sigils.
properties that other materials cannot provide.
Well, let me see it when it's finished.
Of course. I guarantee you will be quite surprised at the result. Do come again soon, and bring me lots and lots of animo sigils next
Anime
time.
sigils.
Please also visit if you come across any weird and wonderful treasures on your adventures.
Okay, like Primo Gems? Oh, I completed the quest. Neat.
Come take a look.
No,
Definitely be something that catches your eye.
no. Well, oh yeah, there was this area over here that I said I was going to explore and then I didn't do it. So let's go see what's over here. I probably won't be any wishes, but there could be
protect you.
Ooh, you're a jeweler. Why won't anything sell? What do you sell here? Take a look and you'll see top quality goods at low prices, all direct from Oh, okay. Adventurers stuff. I have some of these, so I am not interested right now. Sorry, I couldn't buy anything from you. You seem sort of... Oh, hi, Patton. I've heard your name before. Come in, come in. We are having a discount at Angel's Share. Oh, this is like the winery or whatever, right? Do you have any specials these days? Currently, we're giving every customer a free chicken mushroom skewer. It goes great with any drink. Here, take one and have a seat. I promise it'll suit your liking. Neat. Can I go inside any of these places? Oh, I can. You got it. Sweet. That's all I ever wanted to do was go inside. But all the doors never let me in. Hey. Cyrus is here. Jack is here. Quinn is here. Do I know you, Quinn? Charles is here with a spruce mustache. What'll it be today? Any recommendations? The apple cider from the Dawn Winery is a special at Angel's Share. You can try my special cocktail if you want. It's on the house if it's your first time here. Yes. What sort of liquor is best? If you like strong wine, then I'd recommend that you try Death Afternoon. It's Captain Kaya's favorite. Oh, well, if Kaya likes it, it must turn people into an asshole. But the strongest wine I know has to be the one called Firewater. It hails from Snechnia. I don't know how to pronounce most of the names in this game. And was brought, and side note, how come people make their games, like the names and stuff, so you can't pronounce them? Like, there was no need for that. You could have called it frickin' like, I don't know, something easier. All right, that's my little rant. I'm not gonna get into it, but sometimes the names that people come with, I understand you're trying to create like a fantasy world, but you can still make things easy to pronounce. The only remaining bottle is from the original batch. It's for display purposes only though, so you'll have to go to Snechnia if you want to try some. Why would you have it just for display? Couldn't you like fill it with something else and like say it's the same thing? All right, well, settle down, settle down. What would you like? All right, well, I'm done in here. It's not as, oh, well, I'm talking to Six-Fingered Jose. Blah, 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 blah. Goodbye. All right. Well, that was not as exciting as I thought it would be. All right, is there anything else in this immediate area of interest? Not particularly. What's up here? Probably nothing. Yep, nothing. What is this note? Friends came for a drink, temporarily closed. Do the people in Mondstadt really love drinking that much? I mean, doesn't everybody? What is in the chest? Stuff. And I like stuff, but no wishes, and that's what I really want. All right, well, it'd be nice if I had some sort of guide to tell me what to do with the Primo Gems. Maybe I need to do the story? See, there's always the possibility, because the game hasn't told me anything about this, but there's always the possibility that to actually do the base things in the game, I have to actually do the story mode. But even then, why would the wish section allow you to buy more Primo Gems if they weren't used here? They're clearly used here. How do I... Oh, okay. An additional 4 acquaint... Okay, you can purchase them. Okay. Okay, I'm glad I figured that out. So I can purchase stuff. You just have to actually click on the thing, right? Yes. Oh my God. I looked at this earlier and I didn't notice this. I feel like such an idiot right now. I am such an idiot. All right, yeah. Let's frickin' buy stuff. Yay, wishes. Give me a 4-star person or item or, ooh, Sharpshooter's Oath. All right, more Sharpshooter's Oath. Ooh, Blood-Tainted Greatsword. I think Noelle would like that one. Black Tassel. I don't have anybody who uses spears. Another Bloodstained Greatsword. Ferrous Shadow. Is that another greatsword? Slingshot. Skyrider sword. Okay, we're getting some stuff. Black tassel. The sacrificial greatsword. Ooh, Noelle, I have got some presents for you. Nice. All right, we got a bunch of weapons. Can I get characters out of that pack or no? They're probably super rare, come to think of it. That's the whole point of the game. Everything is, you know, sort of obtained through gacha, and gacha is, you know, it's the lottery. It's basically the lottery, and that's how they're supposed to make their money. Man, I wish I could get some of these 5-star characters though. All right, is there any like 4-star characters anywhere that I'm like guaranteed to get? See, because Noelle was basically a guarantee. What do I want to? Okay, so let's look at details and see if it says anything in here about characters. How do I get all these characters though? Which packs do I look at to get these characters? Okay, so if you get duplicate characters that could be converted into things, okay. Interesting, interesting. All very interesting. Well, I think I have enough to afford more wishes. Should I do... Yeah, there's some interesting people. I mean, characters are what I really want. I mean, weapons are good, but you just kind of get weapons anyway. Ooh, hold on. There's stuff here too, like the bell, etc., which all look like they could be good weapons. Choices. All right, well, I will get more Primo Gems. And these guys look like they'll always be here because there's no time limit. These ones have time limits. Let's try the Ballad and Goblets. Let's just try it out. Do I have enough? I'm assuming. Since it let me do it. The Magic Guide. Slingshot. Cool Steel. Harbinger of Dawn. I already have several. I got another character, guys. I got another character. Fischl, you look like another electric user. So, but you seem a lot less rapey than Lisa. So you might replace Lisa. Well, I'm happy I got a character. Ooh, and a bow. All right, I like this. Okay, I'm hooked. Another Harbinger of Dawn. All right. Nice. All right. I am happy with that. That is the results I was looking for. But okay, so I used a different type of wish to do that. Is how that worked out. But man. Sweet, we got another character. Hold on. Let's check her out real quick. Fischl. You are Electro, and you use magic, I'm assuming. No, you're an archer. That's even better. Oh, okay. Well, I have things to do. I've been recording for, well, not recording, I'm streaming, but I've been streaming for way longer than I thought I was going to be. So I need to get off because I have things to do. But this is interesting. We're going to get into this next time I hop on. But thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. We unlocked a new character, which I am super excited about, and we will look more into that next time. But thank you all for watching. If you are watching this on Twitch, head on over to youtube.com/c/basiliskfang. That's where all of the Twitch archives will end up. So if you ever miss a live stream, you can head over there and watch the archive. It'll be up usually noon the next day, Eastern Standard Time. And if you are on YouTube watching the archive, make sure you head on over to twitch.tv/realbasiliskfang and give me a follow over there, and you can watch things live, so you don't have to watch the archives. And you can interact with me. I like talking to people in the chat when they want to chat. And yeah, that pretty much sums it up. So check me out on YouTube, check me out on Twitch, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Where's my mouse? I need to close the stream, and bye-bye.